Hello, my dear students. Welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Land. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. How are you all? Please confirm. Can you all able to see me? Can you all able to hear me? Today we are going to discuss about the most important topic, practical inorganic chemistry. So in the practical inorganic chemistry, we already had a session a day before yesterday. There we were seeing a list of acidic radicals. In the qualitative analysis, qualitative salt analysis, we are going to see identification of acidic radicals and identification of basic radicals. That requires a systematic procedure that you may be encountered in your laboratory experiments, and the same things we are going to see as multiple choice questions. So when we discuss these multiple choice questions, we are directly connected with the experimental procedures, NCERT based and NEET examination. So why late? We'll start the session. Yes, very good. So in this session, we are going to discuss about multiple choice questions, and these multiple choice questions related to, we'll discuss the concept also. Stay tuned, and before going for the session, we'll discuss about some motivation. So how the students are preparing for NEET examination, and this is about the story of 4 students, Ashrita, Akhil Verma, Hema Dyutya and Satyanarayanan. You just check this score over here. So you are comparing the score with 2023 with 2024. They attended the classes with Infinity Learn, and just to see how better they can do, and by taking the inspiration, how better you guys are going to do. So let's see, Ashrita, just take a 2 minutes to motivate you guys. Okay, Ashrita, she got 2023 in 300, just 310 marks. She felt very bad and attended the classes with us, and attended the guidelines, and she got 661 marks in 2024. Can you believe it? There is a 351 marks increment. How it is possible? You can see more than double, right? More than double, right? You can see Hemadyuti, she also got 310 marks in 2023, but 224 she got 652 marks, 342 marks बढ़ गया. And Akhil Verma, he got just 313 in 2023. He got 658 in 2024, and 345 marks is increased. And also you can see Satyanarayan got 330 marks in 2023, and 2024 में कितना है देखो 650, 320 marks. So what is the common in all? Common in all, point number 1, they attended the class with us and followed the guidelines that is given by eminent faculty from Infinity Learn, and also you can see the score is almost doubled, more than doubled. That pushes the student, is a proven result. In this proven result, not only these 4 students, but also we have many multiples of tens, hundreds of students are there, and I assure you are all attending our classes, and you will be the next for this such a great result, है ना. So whenever you do something, my dear students, you need to have a कम से कम कुछ मोटिवेशन रहना पड़ता है. मोटिवेशन कहाँ से आने थे? ये प्रॉपर एग्जाम्पल से निकालना पड़ता है. ओके, देखो, so I want to say the crack your NEET score, NEET examination, and reserve your medical seat in premium medical colleges. For that, you regularly attend our sessions on Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel, and please like our sessions, share with your friends. इन लोगों को भी फायदा होना चाहिए, and subscribe to Infinity Learn YouTube channel. And we have Infinity Learn application on Android as well as Apple, and there you can have live classes, mock test, and create your own test according to your preparation, and 24/7 doubt resolution bhi hai. So everything is possible in this digitalized era. And also we are on social media, Instagram, YouTube and Facebook, Twitter and Telegram channel. और एक चीज़ है, Telegram channel का लिंक तैयार है यहाँ पर. You please join in Telegram channel. ये Telegram channel में क्या चीज़ मिलेगा आपको? Telegram channel में आपको हर दिन क्विज़ मिलेगा, एंड जो सेशंस है हर दिन क्या क्या टॉपिक है, क्या क्या सब्जेक्ट है, पूरा के सारा सेशन शेड्यूल टेलीग्राम चैनल में अवेलेबल है, एंड सेशन नोट्स Okay, whatever you attend a particular class, the session notes is also available, and assignments and many more are there in Telegram channel. That's in social media में भी फायदा उठाने की कोशिश करो my dear children. And also one important thing here, artificial intelligence driven academic program is given in India the first time, Infinity Lane. What are the things you can say? Goal setting, it is driven by artificial intelligence. My dear students, here set your academic skill enhancements goal. So आपका कौन सा एग्जामिनेशन प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, इसका टारगेट कैसे निकालना है, एंड टारगेट के हिसाब से पढ़ाई कैसे करना है, everything is there. You have live online classes by eminent expert faculty from Infinity Lane. And also टेस्ट पेपर एंड एनालिटिक्स का आप जो भी पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं ना, इसका थोड़ा सा असेसमेंट होना चाहिए. सो टेस्ट प्रिपरेशन एंड एनालिसिस विद इन डेप्थ परफॉर्मेंस रिपोर्ट विल बी गिवन बाय आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस टूल्स. एंड ऑल्सो this is fourth point is very important, self study packages, learn, practice and revise in that, conceptual videos and mock practice test, flashcards, everything. And a चीज flashcard है ना बहुत सारा important है. Why these flashcards? Whenever you are preparing for a particular topic, it may take an hour or 2 hours, और 1.5 घंटे लगेगा और 2-3 घंटे लगेगा. एंड पढ़ाई करने के वक्त में एक बार तुरंत रिवाइज करना चाहता हूँ, इसके पास एक चीट शीट रहना चाहिए एंड फ्लैश कार्ड रहना चाहिए. ये फ्लैश कार्ड्स अवेलेबल है उसमें. एंड आल्सो यू विल बी हैविंग ए डाउट रेजोल्यूशन 24/7. एंड कहीं भी कोई भी डाउट आने दो, सो ए डाउट का सॉल्यूशन, आंसर, एक्सप्लेनेशन पूरा, इट इज 1 click away and it is given by powered by artificial intelligence. And at last I just want to show you very important thing, and that is a test preparation and also score examination. In the score examination you can see India's largest scholarship examination, my dear children. Why it is India's largest scholarship examination? Because it is given scholarship worth of 1 crore rupees का है. इंडिया में कौन दे सकता है एक ही टेस्ट में? एंड इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर परफॉर्मेंस. द स्कॉलरशिप टोटल स्कोर प्रोजेक्ट का 1 crore रुपीस का है. एंड इट इज ऑल्सो स्टडी सेटअप एंड लैपटॉप. सो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन योर परफॉर्मेंस आपको लैपटॉप में मिलने का संभावना है. एंड ये लूटने की कोशिश करो बेटा. एजुकेशनल एलिवेंसेस भी है एंड अप टू 100% स्कॉलरशिप है. जो भी कोर्स आप ऑप्ट करना चाहता हूँ इसका स्कॉलरशिप पे मिलेगा. एंड यू मे बी कनेक्टेड टू इन्फिनिटी लर्न और यू मे नॉट बी कनेक्टेड टू इन्फिनिटी लर्न. यू मे बी स्टडिंग फ्रॉम सम अदर स्कूल और कॉलेज, स्टिल यू आर एलिजिबल टू राइट द स्कोर एग्जामिनेशन. और एक चीज़ है, ये स्कोर एग्जामिनेशन पूरा ऑनलाइन का है. आप घर में बैठ के लिख सकते हैं. एंड you can see it in the periodic test dates are there in the description box and the pinned messages. The score examination link is available. You all just click that link and you just enroll yourself and you can just see the flavor of score examination and आपको फायदा उठाने की कोशिश करो बच्चों. And this is very important, a success booster. And you can see test series pack, NEET 2025 All India Test Series Pack. In this test series pack is very important. Why? Especially those students preparing for NEET examination, the preparation should go in a proper direction. So how you are preparing, what is our strength, what is our weakness, everything is assessed by using appropriate test. And the test series for any kind of competitive examination, especially for NEET, it is important. We are providing NEET All India Test Series package and 27 EITS tests are there, and usme 13 unit test and 4 part test and 10 grand test are available. And also it is purely based on NEET assessment, and 20 online NEET full syllabus mock tests are available. 25 NEET topic wise PYQs are available, and 3 physics, chemistry, biology books along with video solutions on app it is available, and detailed solution हर क्वेश्चन पेपर का, हर क्वेश्चन का पूरा एनालिटिक्स एंड सॉल्यूशंस आपका मिलेगा. And also the last but not least, your performance is benchmarked with Sri Chaitanya students for rank prediction and analytics. And you know Sri Chaitanya Educational Institution is the one of the biggest unicorn in these competitive examinations. So maximum bandwidth and the maximum students are preparing there, and there only very good result are getting. If your performance is benchmarked with Sri Chaitanya assessments, and you will be knowing exact prediction of your score. That's very important, my dear students. And limited time offer is available. Actual price is 5,999, and Infinity Lane is giving, as demand is there, so Infinity Lane is so kind and good towards the student benefit. So we are giving /50% off. आपका YouTube 50 off जो है, you apply this coupon code and you can enroll it, and description box में एक link है, and also in pinned message में एक link है, and you just click it and enroll it. It is coming to be 2,999. Okay, so our delivery is completed. All the best for your NEET examination preparation. Students, before going for the session content, everybody please give one thumbs up and fire emoji, so that we can start the questions and the concepts without delay. Right, so a question for you all, and which of the following ion does not give borax bead test? Actually the borax bead test होता है क्या, किस चीज़ के लिए इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, and कौन सा ions दे सकते हैं. So this is the actual thing we need to focus. Like these questions you are going to see the examination NEET, and this is the model of the questions. Ready for that? Everybody, I want the answer from you. Which of the following ion does not, it is given negative sense question. This question is on negative sense. Which of the following does not give this borax bead test? Borax bead test. Borax is heated, and so that you are going to get sodium tetraborate is formed, metaborate is formed, and boric anhydride is formed. And this is going to give a transparent glassy bead. When this transparent glassy bead is touched with this colored ion, you are going to get a colored bead. So this colored bead is going to be a record for this test. So this test is called as a borax bead test. अरे बोराक्स बीड टेस्ट किस चीज के लिए? कलर्ड कैटायन का डिटेक्ट करने का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. You can see chromium 3+ is a green color. We know that copper 2+ is a blue color. Manganese 2+ is a pink color salt, and zinc 2+ is going to be colorless. So अगर कलर होगा तो बीड में कलर दिखते हैं, कलरलेस होने तो बीड में कलर नहीं दिखते हैं. So that zinc 2+ is not used to detect this borax bead test. So my answer for this question is going to be D. So the hint for this question is going to be only colored cations can be done by this method. Ready? Good. Hope you understood this question. So in this YouTube live session, dear children, I request you guys, please open up with your doubts so that we can have a doubt exchange and we can discuss that particular doubt in the live session. And it is an awesome and wonderful opportunity, you guys. You please ask doubts in the chat box so that we can explore the subject. It is not a radio transmission classes, it is a two-way interactive session. My dear students, so let's go ahead with आगे क्या question मिलने वाले है. So today's class is mostly on basic radicals and mixed matching भी आ सकते हैं, है ना. देखो, और Turnbull's blue is, what is Turnbull's blue? Turnbull's blue. Anybody? Give a minute and take the answer, right? I want you guys. Turnbull's blue. Answer. Turnbull's blue, it is nothing but, you can see, it is ferrous ferricyanide is Turnbull's blue. It is whenever Fe2+, okay, combined with K3FeCN6, you are going to see Fe3FeCN6 twice. This is your ferrous ferricyanide. उसमें आयरन का +2 ऑक्सीडेशन है, इसमें अंदर जो आयरन है ना उसमें +3 ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट है. So this is your Turnbull's blue. Okay, and और एक क्वेश्चन है like that. Ready, dear children, just take a pen and paper and write your key noteworthy points in this session, right? So every point that I am discussing is related to NCERT directly. Okay, और एक क्वेश्चन है. So there are 4 test tubes containing dilute HCl and barium chloride, cadmium chloride, potassium nitrate solutions. So which of the following reagent will help in the identification of barium chloride? Wow, perfect. It's an analytical question. NEET examination, analytical oriented questions are pretty much important. Pretty much important, no doubt about that. Can I help you in that? Yes, it is. Answer is going to be, you can do with your sodium hydroxide, you can do with your silver nitrate. How it is possible? Agar barium 2 plus, it is going to be give, so K2Cr2O4. Yes, not this. B and C. Okay. Yes. Barium 2 plus is going to react with potassium chromate CrO4 2 minus gives rise barium chromate, it is an yellow precipitate. Silver, it is going to give rise silver chloride is a white precipitate. So that I would say the answer for this question is going to be D. Any doubt? So write down these noteworthy points. So the principal reactions related to the analytical questions. है जैसे analytical questions दे दिया ना, so किस चीज से react कर रहे हैं, किस चीज से नहीं react कर रहे हैं, निकालना पड़ता है. Barium chromate, yellow precipitate, silver chloride, white precipitate. Precipitates, these are insoluble here. And here ammonia or ammonium ion gives yellow precipitate with perfect. Who is going to give the answer? Ammonia and ammonium chloride. Who is going to give the yellow precipitate? Answer? H2PtCl6 दे सकते हैं and Na3CONO2 6 times के दे सकते हैं. How? Ammonium PtCl6 2 minus gives rise NH4 twice PtCl6 an yellow precipitate, and also CONO2 6 3 minus, this one react with ammonium is going to give rise then yellow color salt. So like that, these equations that I am giving you, you just make a principle related to the practical inorganic chemistry. So like this, every equation can connect you somewhere, and you are connecting with here complex compounds, here connecting with cation analysis practical chemistry, you are connecting with D and F block elements. So every reaction that is important. Any doubt? And also one more question, are 3 separate samples, whenever the samples are analyzed, it is taken into the analytical work. So you have to take the data. ये जो डेटा का हिसाब से आपका जो रिएक्शन कर रहे हैं, कौन सा रिएक्शन कर रहे हैं, कौन सा प्रेसिपिटेट आ रहे हैं, आप खुद ही एनालाइज करना पड़ता है बेटा. That's very important. This kind of practice things usually you never do. Especially for those preparing for NEET examination, you open the NCERT book or NEET material, whatever the classes, atomic structure, periodic classification, chemical bonding, S block, P block, and organic chemistry, cation, carbocation, carbanion, alcohols, phenols, ethers. So you have one kind of classical methodology of studying. But when it comes to this analytical method of studying, so it is a little out of your habit. आपको इतना आदत नहीं है ऐसे क्वेश्चंस करने के लिए. So हमारा तरफ आप जुड़ा कर दीजिए. Okay, you please follow us and attend this kind of questions, and that gives you a lot of impact in your score, and you are definitely have a very good score in your final NEET examination. Not only you crack NEET examination, but also you can be a topper in this kind of lectures. So we designed these lectures in such a way that not even a single class or not even a single topic from this NEET chemistry is missed out in YouTube channel. So आपको जैसा लगता है YouTube में हमेशा ऐसे वो चलता है ये चलता है, लेकिन YouTube में हम वैल्यूबल इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दे रहा हूँ. Okay, it's simply free of cost. You please attend the lectures without any day failure on a regular basis, and you follow these classes and you will be the best. है ना? और एक चीज़ है. Okay, so 3 separate samples of solution of single salt give these results. So one formed a white precipitate with excess of ammonia solution, one formed a white precipitate with dilute NaCl, and one formed black precipitate with H2S. So black precipitate with H2S, cation group separation table देखना. So cation group separation table याद रखना, it is important, and based on that you can see here option B lead nitrate, क्योंकि देखो lead nitrate 3 samples दिया, उसमें lead nitrate ammonium hydroxide gives lead hydroxide, so lead से precipitate हो रहा है, and lead nitrate sodium chloride, lead chloride फिर भी white precipitate आ रहा है. सो हर एग्जाम्पल पकड़ के ये तीनों चीज़ों से रिएक्ट करना जरूरी है. लेड इज गोइंग टू रिएक्ट विथ H2S gives रे से लेड सल्फाइड ब्लैक प्रेसिपिटेट. हर चीज़ दिया. आर यू गेटिंग और नॉट? यस सर, द सेम थिंग यू नीड टू मेंटेन, सेम थिंग यू नीड टू मेंटेन. आर यू गेटिंग और नॉट? Clear? Dear children, there are so many students are attending in this live class, so we are open to discuss the things in the chat box. Open it and you discuss the doubts with us, because these kind of topics we usually don't discuss, you don't study, but it is a wonderful opportunity guys. You please use this facility. And और एक चीज़ है, copper 2 plus silver plus both are present in the same solution, so you have to take a differential precipitation here. So to precipitate one of the ions, leaves the other is not precipitated into the solution, what I have to add? If you add H2S क्या होगा? If you add HCl क्या होगा? If you add HNO3 क्या होगा? Ammonium nitrate क्या होगा? So that you can say here, if you add HCl na, copper is going to react with HCl, copper chloride is formed. Silver is going to form react with HCl, gives a silver chloride, a white precipitate is formed, but not with copper chloride. You can see, and you can say copper and silver gives rise copper sulfide precipitate, silver sulfide precipitate. Here only silver is going to be precipitated. Here silver plays and HCl gives rise silver chloride precipitate. Copper chloride is soluble in water, whereas HNO3, copper nitrate and silver nitrate both do not form precipitate. Ammonium nitrate अभी जैसे ऐसा होता है. So that the precipitation can happen only with the HCl beta. So hope you are enjoying this class. Hope you are rapid fire कर देंगे मैं, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस रैपिड फायर कर देंगे मैं. एक थम्स अप कम से कम चैट बॉक्स में मैं एक थम्स अप देखना चाहता हूं बच्चों. those who are in live, please make a note of it. और एक चीज है, और एक क्वेश्चन तैयार है आपके पास, आपके सामने पेश कर रहे हैं. और एक क्वेश्चन है, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग ऑब्जर्वेशन. मेटल इन N plus oxidation state react with dilute HCl gives rise to white precipitate, and that white precipitate is heated, gives rise water soluble salt. This water soluble salt is reacted with sodium chromate, it gives rise yellow precipitate. That yellow precipitate could be lead chromate, silver chromate, tin chromate and mercury chromate. मेरे ख्याल में क्या आ रहे हैं? lead chromate. So lead 2 plus is going to react with HCl, gives rise white precipitate. Lead chloride, it is in a hydrated form. It is in a hydrated form. On heating gives rise lead chloride anhydrous form. and this lead chloride anhydrous form react with aqueous CrO4 2 minus Na2CrO4 gives rise PbCrO4. It is an yellow color precipitate. अच्छा बात है बेटा, very good, nice. And this is a especially very important reaction, identification of Pb2 plus, identification of Pb2 plus. और एक चीज़ है, and a white crystalline substance dissolves in water on passing H2S gas. Yes, it is a cation. Whenever H2S comes now, you just connect with cation group separation. And I am assuring this, in particular today's session, you are going to get one question from Aage 2025 NEET examination, right? So you set yourself to grab a score, right? So H2S, whenever H2S comes, recall cation group separation table, a black precipitate is obtained, and this black precipitate dissolves completely in hot H1O3 on adding a few drops of concentrated H2SO4, and a white precipitate is obtained. This precipitate is that of, and it is simple, you can say it is lead sulfate, it is a white precipitate, and this lead 2 plus react with H2S gives rise black color lead precipitate, a black color lead precipitate, and this black color lead sulfide is going to soluble in HNO3, gives rise lead nitrate, and dissolves completely with hot HNO3 and hot HNO3, and Pb2 plus is going to give a white precipitate as PbSO4, and my answer is going to be PbSO4 is the answer. It is pretty simple, stay motivated and do the best, है ना बेटा बच्चों? Okay, और एक चीज़ है, H2S in the presence of HCl precipitate second group but not fourth group because are a common ion effect का हिसाब से. Okay, so common ion effect का हिसाब से it is going to decrease. H2S gives rise H plus S2 minus, HCl gives rise H plus and Cl minus. So what happened? This has a H plus and this has a H plus in acidic medium. It is going to suppress these ionizations so that precipitation immediately takes place. So common ion effect. Assertion reasoning type questions are also important. Based on this, statement 1 and statement 2 questions are available. In the statement 1, statement 2, assertion reasoning is also converted, and this is the statement, this is the reason, and the reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Simply it is due to the common ion effect. Clear better? Very good. So let's see. Make a note of it, everybody. Make a note of it. Make it fast. And yellow ammonium sulfide solution is suitable reagent for separation of. I want the answer in the chat box. I want the answer in the chat box. Yellow ammonium sulfide. It is used to separate cadmium sulfide and arsenous sulfide. How it is? Yellow ammonium sulfide solution is used to separation of group 2A and group 2B sulfides. In this sulfide, group 2A are insoluble while 2B are soluble in yellow ammonium sulfide. It's very, very, very important. So 2A, group 2 sulfides are precipitates with H2SO and in the acidic media. And this group 2 sulfides are two categories, 2A and 2B, and 2A is soluble, 2A is insoluble and 2B are soluble. Okay, in that way, or in which of the following pair precipitates are red and black colored respectively, and both precipitates are soluble in excess of potassium iodide. This is a perfect NEET examination level questions. You can just check and see the flavor. So you want to be a NEET topper, you need to answer this type of questions. need to be answered this type of questions, perfect NEET level questions. And what are these? Pairs are black and red and black precipitates respectively. In that case, I just want to say mercuric iodide, bismuth iodide. And mercuric iodide is a red color precipitate. It is dissolved in potassium iodide. It is going to give rise Hg(I4) 2-. And also soluble colorless complex, and BiI3 is actually a black color precipitate. It is also soluble in potassium iodide. It gives rise BiI4-, soluble, but it is a orange color complex. So what late kind of important questions we are discussing, my dear children. And और एक चीज है, perfect. Any doubt? Any doubts, dear children? और एक क्वेश्चन पेश कर रहे हैं आपके लिए. Which of the following salts will produce clear and transparent original solution in 2 molar HCl? What is the meaning of a original solution? What is the meaning of a original solution? The solution which gives a clear saturated solution which is eligible to make a group separation table. Okay, group separation table में जो solution इस्तेमाल करते हैं ना आप, ये original solution बोलते हैं. It should be clear. Its solubility is clearly checked. So it is called as a original solution. And which one of the following salts will produce clear and transparent? Silver chromate, lead chromate, mercury chromate, copper chromate. Here copper chromate, because all these are insoluble. 1, 2, 3 are insoluble. So copper carbonate react with HCl gives us copper chloride plus carbon dioxide. A clear solution is formed soluble in water. Okay, dear children, और एक है, if it is forming a precipitate, how do you say it's the original solution? So the original solution has to be in such a way that it is clearly soluble in cold water, soluble in hot water, soluble in dilute HCl, soluble in dilute H2SO4, soluble in aqua regia. Like that, you need to take the various levels of solubilities. So solubility does matter a lot in deciding especially these basic radicals in the qualitative analysis, right? And one more, so a metal chloride original solution on mixing with K2Cr2O7 gives yellow precipitate soluble in aqueous sodium hydroxide. The metal may be. The metal may be. Children, come on, the metal may be. Fast. The metal may be. Okay, children, you please follow this. You please follow this sequence and you blend your some knowledge that you have, and you can give the best answer for this, right? So in the chat box it is there, in the score examination message is pinned. You please click onto the score examination message and you all just enroll and reboot your NEET examination preparation. Answer? The answer for this question is, and it is a lead. It is a lead. How it is? Lead react with chromate, gives rise lead chromate, which is yellow precipitate. This yellow precipitate is soluble in sodium hydroxide and it gives rise PbOH4 2-. This is soluble and it is said to be, it is soluble, right? So my answer for this question is going to be lead. Are you getting or not? Clear? And explore it. And if you are not, actually I found many of the students kept quiet in this class. Why? Because you are not in a position to give the answer. The reason behind this is you are acquainted and well versed with the questions that you know from the topics. You already know it, like the textbook, complex compounds, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, blah blah blah. And in this particular practical inorganic chemistry, ये ऐसे क्वेश्चंस करने का फिलहाल आदत ही नहीं है. सो आदत रखने के लिए टाइम है so that if you request me, I can make and one more session like this, so to explore so many questions, right? Very good. Okay, so one more question. Which of the following is insoluble in dilute HNO3 but dissolves in aqua regia? What is aqua regia? Somebody in the chart box, tell me what is aqua regia. It is a mixture of concentrated HCl plus concentrated HNO3 in 3:1 ratio is called aqua regia. So the thing which is soluble in aqua regia, any precipitate dissolves in aqua regia, that is here HEGS is insoluble in dilute HNO3 but soluble in aqua regia. Okay, that's a very important topic. Mercuric sulfides are highly insoluble, right? And a small amounts of stannous chloride is added to solution of mercuric ions, a silky white precipitate is observed, and the silky white precipitate is due to the formation of mercuric chloride or mercurous chloride or tin chloride, stannic chloride, tin and mercury. What could be the answer? So things looks really good, but in the inorganic chemistry, this qualitative analysis, you feel that this reaction can happen or this reaction may not happen, but this can be easily done. It is going to be mercurous chloride. It is going to be due to the formation of HgCl2 plus SnCl2 gives rise SnCl4 and Hg2Cl2, double displacement. Oh, great. Now, great number of students. I could see 400 students in the live class. Perfect. Lovely. And which of the following reactions gives white precipitate with mercuric nitrite? Mercuric nitrite. So, it could be cobalt thiocyanate and tin chloride and ammonium solution and potassium cyanide solution. So, the answer for this kind of questions is going to be, it is ammonia solution. देखो हर ऑप्शन का कौन सा रिएक्शन होगा मैं एनालाइज करके आपको दिया. Mercuric 2+ is going to react with cobalt and thiocyanate. Cobalt thiocyanate gives rise this complex which is a deep blue color solution. I am expecting a white precipitate. Because of the cobalt is there, it is a deep blue color solution, whereas Hg2+ react with tin with chloride gives rise Hg2Cl2, it is going to be a white precipitate, and it is going to be Hg2+ nitrate and ammonium gives rise HgO, HgNH2NO3, and it is a white precipitate. Okay, it is a sublimating precipitate. HCN has no effect, that is no reaction at all taking place. So the answer for this question is going to be here. So everybody do join in Telegram channel, so that everything I am discussing here you are going to get as a notes in the PDF format and for free of cost. So a white precipitate you are going to get, a deep blue and a white, okay, and has no reaction. Okay, dear children, or a question आपके तैयार है आपके सामने, and it is going to, when excess of dilute ammonium hydroxide is added to an aqueous solution of copper sulfate, okay, and the blue color is developed. This is due to the formation of, when you open complex compounds and you can see this reaction, D and F block and complex compounds, this reaction is given. Copper sulfate is a pale blue color, sky blue color solution. In that a drop of ammonia is added, it is going to give a deep blue color. So it is forming tetraamine copper 2 sulfate is a deep blue color. So what is the hybridization of the copper in this complex? Tell me. DsP2 square planar and paramagnetic. You just see how you are connecting with the subject, right beta? Right. So the answer for this is copper sulfate, ammonium hydroxide excess, it gives rise a deep blue copper tetraamine. Okay. A black sulfide formed by the action of H2S song. It is again a NCERT related question. Cupric chloride, cadmium chloride, zinc chloride and ferric chloride. What are the answers for this? You are going to see it is a cupric chloride. Cupric chloride, when H2S is gas passed, it is going to give the black color precipitate, whereas cadmium is going to give yellow color precipitate. Zinc, it is going to give white color precipitate, and ferric chloride, it is going to gives you a milky white color precipitate because of this sulfur is getting deposited there, है ना? And one more. So like that is version of questions from the qualitative analysis. So when ammonium chloride is added to a solution of ammonium hydroxide, what will happen? So it is dissociation of ammonium hydroxide increases, the concentration of OH minus ion increases, the concentration of both R increases, the concentration of OH minus ion decreases. How to encounter this question? Ammonium hydroxide is a weak electrolyte. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak electrolyte. So it is going to give rise NH4 plus and OH minus. So due to common ion effect, if you add NH4Cl, it is going to give rise NH4 plus and Cl minus. This NH4 plus suppresses the ionization, so that equilibrium goes in the backward direction, so that it is going to be option D, the concentration of OH minus ion decreases. Okay, so it is the ionic equilibrium concept. So this is due to common ion effect, the concept of common ion effect. Common ion effect. ठीक है? Anything? Any doubt? Dear children, any doubt? And in original solution, whenever original solution means cation analysis, an inorganic salt in dilute HCl gives a brown coloration with potassium hexacyanide, cyanide ferrate 3, and reddish brown coloration with sodium acetate. The cation in the salt is. This is again a perfect NEET level question, perfect NEET level question. Okay, and it is going to be, what is that? The answer for this question is going to be Fe3 plus. Why? Because Fe3 plus react with ferrocyanide. Okay, ferricyanide gives rise a brown coloration, FeCN6, and this is treated with acetic acid is going to give a coloration, Fe3OH twice and CH3COO6. Okay, so it is the answer for this, it is the answer Fe3 plus. Dear children, और एक question तैयार है. K for FeCN can be used to detect one or more out of. So you have to say iron 2 plus, Fe3 plus, zinc 2 plus, copper 2 plus, silver plus, calcium 2 plus. So let us see what are the things that are reacting. Fe2 plus a white precipitate is getting with potassium ferrocyanide, Fe3 plus a Prussian blue is getting, and zinc 2 plus a bluish white precipitate is getting, copper 2 plus you are going to get a chocolate color, Ag plus you are going to get a white precipitate, and cadmium 2 plus you are going to get a white precipitate. Understand? Clear? Any doubt? And my answer is going to be all these things can be seen. Okay, right. And to increase significantly the concentration of free zinc 2 plus ion in the solution of complex tetra amino zinc 2 plus. So you are going to see this complex formation, add to the solution some little bit. So a little bit करने का क्या कर सकते हैं आप? It's an analytical oriented question. Analytical oriented question. करना दो. You are going to get little bit of HCl is added. If you little bit HCl added, you are going to see you have to increase significantly the concentration of free zinc 2 plus. For that ionization is required. So you have to make the equilibrium shift reverse direction. This can happen only if you consume ammonia. So to consume ammonia, so you have to add HCl to that. It's a wonderful explanation. So in these notes, this explanation is also available, and you please feel free to ask any doubt, and you please join in Telegram channel so that you can download these notes. It's so precious. Okay, my dear children, one more question for you. Cobalt sulfide is a black color obtained in group 4 of salt analysis, is dissolved in aqua regia, and it is treated with an excess of sodium bicarbonate and then Br2 water, and the apple green colored stable complex is formed. How? Cobalt chloride react with sodium bicarbonate and gives rise Na4CO3, so cobalt carbonate ka, and this complex reacted with bromine gives rise a green color precipitate, and for that it is going to be, the answer is sodium cobalto carbonate. This is sodium cobalto carbonate. So you are getting a wonderful information, dear children. Hey kina? Hey kina? That's good, perfect. You come on, you just see. Yes. A metal salt when treated with dimethyl glyoxime and hydroxylamine and gives a rose red color complex. So DMG complex, nickel confirmatory test. It is going to be a nickel confirmatory test. The solution must contain nickel 2 plus because it forms a rosy red complex with dimethyl glyoxamate, DMG ka. It's a confirmatory test. है कि ना? And और एक चीज है, an aqueous solution of colorless metal sulfide M gives a white precipitate with ammonium hydroxide, and this was stable in excess of ammonium hydroxide. On passing H2S through this solution, a white precipitate is formed. The metal M in the salt is okay. So children are hiding, kids are hiding in the chat box. I can see the other way. Kids are hiding. The entire data is visible to me, who are there in the back and who are there and coming in the public chat. Okay, I can see you guys. Okay, so the answer is going to be zinc is going to be dissolved in ammonium hydroxide. Zinc 2 plus gives a zinc hydroxide white precipitate, and zinc hydroxide react with excess of ammonium hydroxide, gives rise zinc ammonium complex, and it is treated with H2S, gives rise zinc white sulfide. Okay, zinc sulfide, a white precipitate. And also, which of the following compound is formed in the borax bead test? You tell me. You tell me what is about borax bead test. शुरुआत से एक क्वेश्चन किया, बोराक्स बीट टेस्ट से एक क्वेश्चन शुरू किया, अभी बोराक्स बीट टेस्ट में अंत में और क्वेश्चन देने का तैयार हो मैं. Come on, what is the reaction? So sodium tetraborate. So this is your borax. When this is heated, gives rise sodium tetraborate. On heating, gives rise sodium metaborate, and boric anhydride is the last end point. It is a colorless clear liquid, and this on solidification clear bead is obtained, and this is the principle behind this borax bead test. And this colorless bead, when it is hot, it is contacted with a metal, colored metal ion, it gives a colored bead. This is the principle in this borax bead test. So that I can say B, metaborate, sodium metaborate and boric anhydride. है ना? That's good. And और एक चीज है, aqueous solution of barium bromide gives yellow precipitate with. Aqueous solution of barium bromide gives an yellow precipitate with. किससे? Who is going to give this? It is going to give barium 2 plus react with sodium chromate or potassium chromate, gives rise barium chromite, yellow precipitate. Chromites are yellow in alkaline medium, and Ag plus Br minus gives a pale yellow. So that I just want to say A and B. So this as well as this. Okay, and Today we discussed about very good number of questions based on total basic radicals, and in the previous class we had a discussion about acidic radicals, and today we discussed about the basic radicals. And I just want to make one more session on the students request. I just want to say both mixed acidic radical and basic radicals, I just want to connect with D and F block elements and the P block elements, and I'll make you to attend at least 30-35 questions in the next coming session. Is that fine, dear children? Fine? Okay. Hope you enjoyed today's class, and you please like session, share with your friend, and subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel, and seamlessly you just make a journey with your NEET preparation. Okay. All the best. God bless you, my dear students. Signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Learn. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.